There's a big event happening right now in the world of, I guess Streamer University. Maybe it wrapped up. I don't know. It's that Kai Cenat guy. He invites all those people to come to Streamer University. And Asmongold had an observation about this, which I wanted to take a look at. He's talking about how things have changed in the streaming space. And I think what he's saying makes a lot of sense. Let's go and see exactly what he had to say about this.
It's like this is their one chance to become famous. I really do think it's a problem nowadays that you have so many people that want to become streamers so they can be famous. Like back in the day, people became streamers because they wanted money or they just played a video game, right?
I'm curious what Asmongold means by back in the day. Like when is back in the day 10 years ago? Is back in the day 15 years ago? Or is back in the day 5 years ago? Just curious.
Whereas like now, I think that you have a lot of these IRL streamers that, like, I don't know if you guys get this same vibe that I do, but a lot of these people, and I'm not talking about her particularly, right? I'm just making a general.
Uh-oh. Do you stream? Because I know like during COVID, everybody started to stream and the numbers flew up. Obviously, I've been doing this for a long time. I started streaming back before Twitch was a thing, back when it was called Justin.tv. But, for us, it was, I remember doing our first streams back at Screw Attack, and we had probably close to like 2,500 people watching. And that was massive back in like 2010, maybe 2009. Massive numbers on Twitch back then. On Justin.tv before Twitch spun off. We did some stuff with Twitch as well, but that was long before the idea of monetizing live content was a thing. We actually had awesome number, like the idea of super chats, bits, subs, any of that stuff was not a thing on Twitch at that point. So we did it just to do it. There was no rhyme or reason to it. It was just like, oh, let's give it a go. We thought it'd be fun and kind of push things forward. But I do think what he's saying is there's a lot of truth to the idea that people see this as the new Hollywood. They want to get involved. They want to become famous for their takes. They want to become famous for being jerks or IRL streaming or whatever.
Like back in the day, people became streamers because they wanted money or they just played a video game, right? Whereas like now, I think that you have a lot of these IRL streamers that, like, I don't know if you guys get this same vibe that I do, but a lot of these people, and I'm not talking about her particularly, right? I'm just making a general statement, is that a lot of these people are like, they're like NPCs. They don't really listen to a lot of music. They don't play video games. They don't watch movies. Maybe they watch like one TV show and that's it. Like they don't even know, like you can't even have a conversation with these people. Their entire life and existence is self-referential around themselves, their internet presence, what they're doing, what people are talking about them. It's like they're not even really people. Isn't it weird?
I mentioned this the other day, how my daughter, for the last several years, has been like, I want to be a pilot. And the other day she came to me and she was like, I don't really want to be a pilot anymore. I kind of want to learn about what you do. And my response to that was, no. Actually, it was more like, okay, I'll definitely teach you, but I have 0% interest in actually providing her any sort of platform for a long, long time, because this is dangerous, man. It's dangerous being online, talking to people on a day-to-day basis, streaming on a day-to-day basis, especially as a young woman. At the time, I would never, ever even let her come close to the internet in that form until she's at least an adult. But the parasocial relationship works both ways. There's a parasocial relationship from you to us, as well as us to you. There are many people that I have met in our community, in our audience, in our whatever you want to call it, that I've met, and you all are great. Everyone I've ever met has been really cool. I've met a single, like anybody who's like mega weird. And by the way, I have met some really weird people in my 20 years of doing this, right? But not with what we're doing with side scrollers. You guys have all been very, very cool. Whenever I met you guys, you're all, good, upstanding folks. But there are weirdos online. We all understand that. And the parasocial relationship from the streamer, especially if you're young and you're developing and you're still trying to figure out who you are, you're 18, 19, 20 years old, you want to be a streamer online, and you have everybody, oh, look at how great this person, blah, blah, blah. That feeds into you, it inflates you. And ultimately, what happens is you have this false security of always wanting to please the people who are telling you how great you are. You are a pleaser online. And you are afraid to go against the grain, to upset them, because because they are your lifeline. I think that's what Asmongold's talking about, as far as these people being NPCs. They're NPCs ultimately to their audience.